They always do. There we go. Clickety click. Clickety click. All right. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Hey, Benito. Benito. Still waiting on those shirts. Hey, Rixie Bot said hi, said hi, said hi. Hello. Rixie Bot said hi, said hi, said hi. If you don't know who I am already, my name is Kevin G Nicholson, and I am broadcasting from Danielson, Connecticut, which is the upper northeast corner of the United States. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Please make yourself known in the chat. Benito is waiting there to be so kind, as am I. Oh, how about something, a little pick-me-up? Shall we do a little pick-me-up? Here's a song I wrote. You might want to learn it. No, oh, no, don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ooh, doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed, but don't worry. Be happy. The landlord say the rent is late. You may have to litigate, but don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Be happy. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't worry, be happy. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't worry. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Be happy. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's see if I can remember that. Oh, yeah, I remember. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no gal to make you smile, but don't worry. Be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that'll bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Do 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 do. Don't worry, be happy. So there. I almost got through that. I'd say I give that one a 76 if I were grading myself in school. I can do better, but I'm relearning it. And then I was practicing a couple others. I did Amazing Grace. I ran. There's so much. 100. Well, that's kind of you. I don't think so, but thank you. I'm pretty happy. Does that count? As a host, allowed to be pretty happy? Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Ah. I'm biding my time. I'm waiting for t-shirts. I want the t-shirts now. I have to learn to be patient. I have to let the universe breathe. I can do that. Home. Home. I am home, 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 home. I was practicing a technique and it didn't quite. It's like rubbing the old belly, but it's not. It's supposed to feel. Yeah, hey, this is it's a pretty cool shirt for summer. Some people have said, hey, Kevin, for summer, that's a pretty cool shirt. And I go, oh, why? You're right, it is. And you know what? It's a conversation starter. I had a girl once come up to me and go, hey, cool t-shirt. That was it. It all started. We had a great conversation. Pleasant girl. Loved her. She was great. And, that's the thing. And the same thing in a different way, the come t-shirt. It's a command, but at the same time, it's implying something that it shouldn't be. So that's also kind of a conversation starter, because people will be like, why is there a dumpster on your Oh, I get it now. You know what I mean? You see the little bell go up, bing, and they're like, oh, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? I mean, maybe. Thank you, Benito. I'm still trying to figure out what my favorite album cover is. Because I went looking for a bunch of them the other day so I could do these t-shirts up and I just wanted all the designs in one place. Because folders go everywhere. I do folder here, a folder there. And as I'm making the pieces, they all get their own folders, but I don't combine them often. So I've been combining all of them into one folder so I can use that and send those to the print guy upstairs. As far as I know, he is completely 100% child labor free. There are no children up there, so he's doing the work himself, and he's of age. So there is no slave labor going on in the production of these t-shirts. Just want to let you know that, because it's important to take a stand. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have children working unless they're being punished. In which case, have them do all the work, little bastards. I know, no, I'm kidding. I love children, as long as they're properly cooked. I can't believe that muscle memory just kind of blew it back to me. Yay, muscle memory. You figure just by sheer coming in here and doing it, because my fingers, I got little lines on them. Oh. Soothing music. Is that? I'm sure I can. I get, like, when I see bright colors, I'm like, oh, how'd they do that? I think you're everybody, though, Benito. Let me check. Let's see. Yes, you are everybody. Which is just, that's fine. I'm just going to keep trying again and again and again. Eventually, something's going to stick. At some point, I'm going to create something people actually really like. It's going to be mine. It's going to be original. And in the interim, I've been trying to learn all these other little songs so I can perform with Sparky a little bit, with a little more fluidity, competence. Either of those two, I imagine, would work in the system. You are. You're more on the everybody side. Because me and Sparky were talking about this on the way to work. Some of you guys have been around for years. You know what I mean? And the fact that I've been doing this for years and it just kind of went by just like that. It's crazy that it kind of comes full circle like that. Even Matty, he's kind of old school when I first started streaming, and so it's like I'm really grateful I got enough people who are like, okay, you're not a piece of shit. You know what I mean? It's very easy to find people who don't like me. No one likes a guy who smiles too much. They're like, he's up to something. No, I'm just pretty happy. You're up to something. You're a little too happy over there. What are you doing there? You're not supposed to be doing this, making you so happy. I'm amused by all the voices in my head. Can that not be a thing? Well, who are these voices in your head? Well, one of them is the Russian, and then another is the French. The English one is despicably polite. The Irish one is more musical. The Scot is more serious. You know what I'm saying? Those are the voices. Or is that appropriation? It's suspect. It really is. It's suspect. Guys in too good a mood all the time. He's too nice to people. There's obviously something wrong with him. I get that so much though. It's such a weird, like backwards curse. Because I'll like just do nice things for people just in general, and they're like, "Hey, you slow your roll, cheesecake." I'm sorry. Would you like me to do shitty things to you? I mean, really, it's like, I don't get it. It's like when I would assume that an employer, when you get employed by somebody, they want you to come in and do said job with a good attitude, a good work ethic. And I went in, I did the job well, I was always on time, I always had a good disposition towards other people, and fired me. The excuse was a song name. And granted, that one was just McDonald's. If I don't know if I've taken you on a tour, frickin', I got Employee of the Month from so many different places, and then shortly after Employee of the Month, I get fired. I don't understand. Yeah, people, I guess when miserable people are miserable, they don't want to see other happy people in their vicinity. They're going to bring them down. I try to go the other way. You know what I mean? I try to be the optimist. I try to like even in the way I pivot. It's like I try to pivot whatever we're talking about to a positive, a positive energy. You know what I mean? Well, at least it's nice today. Well, at least you're here and you're done with work, or at least you're good to you're good in the moment, and you can take this moment and go forward, and and people don't like it. I don't understand. Sorry, Whitey, about yesterday. I'm trying to decipher that with my brain, and it's not working. I don't know. I'm literally on the edge of my seat, although it's bed. So I'm not literally on the edge of my seat. Identity politics, all managements. Oh, see, I've been trying to keep my head in the sand about all the stuff that's going on. I'm glad it's not happening here in my quiet corner of Danielson. All of that stuff that's going on. I can't, I'm obviously not oblivious, but I'm trying not to, I don't want to drown in all the media. I don't want to drown in all the politics. All right, I see it on the periphery, but luckily I don't have to deal with it right now, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna keep it together. And if someone ever asks me what to do or wants to put me in charge, well, then I'll take charge. Until then, I have no power, so I'm going to do what I can possibly do to make the world a better place in my own way, even if it annoys people that I'm happy while I'm doing it. 100 employees, sudden disfavor. And that's the weirder thing. It's like, congratulations, here's a little trinket to let you know how much we appreciate you. Get out of here. What? know, what bothers them the most is they can't bring me down. Dark or tan? Are you saying I should be? I am very white. I am a very, very pale individual. A wonderful parting gift is always thoughtful. See, that's why it's back. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Do I remember you? Yes, I do. Don't worry. Be happy. I don't care if you like it or not. Don't worry, be happy. I don't got a golden parachute. Somebody came and took my boots, but don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. That's my bastardization of Bobby McFerrin is going, oh, that poor guy. Oh, my poor song. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I was the only person in your stream yesterday. Yes, you were. Grace amazing certain circumstances. Yeah, grace under certain fire, not under others. I see. An Arsenal fan, I was the only person in your stream yesterday, bro. I know. We've covered this. And how are you? Do you have any positive reinforcement for us today? We got Toto, we got Benito. It's a fantastic stream. And I've already been going 22 minutes, which is even more. He was the only he was the one, the only Arsenal fan. So close. You called me a goof. You call me a goof. And you're pretty accurate, because I'm kind of goofy, I would say. Oh, you're good. Well, I'm glad you're good. I'm still a goof, but it's all right. That's why you got a big stein of tea. Relax, everything's okay. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Well, I'm glad some of you guys like me. I mean, I like me, but even sometimes the voices in my head, they start going, maybe you should reel it back in a little. Maybe you shouldn't go all out like that. Blah, blah. How long do you think I've been sick for? Birth. We were all sick from birth. We didn't want to go out of utero. We didn't want to leave utero. I mean, we had room service. I was, and I was one of four quadruplets. And so when we were in the womb, when we were in utero, I turned to the other three and I said, boy, the food's not getting down here really, really fast. And they were very mad that I said that. And they're like, read the room, read the womb. For 4 years, you've been ill for 4 years. Well, I'm so sorry. However, you're still here, and that means there's always a chance at a better life. Where there is life, there is hope. Where there is hope, there is chance. You'll be fine in the end. When your soul ascends. And that's when we turn into energy, none of our memories lost. That's how it goes when we pass through the veil and we are rejoined by our ancestral foes. All right. I'm going to head out now, aight? Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. This isn't, it's not mandatory. This is, you choose to come in here. And if you have a positive attitude, we like you guys to stay. And if you don't want to be here, well, there's a big internet out there. Notice how the R's disappeared in that statement. There's a big internet out there. Internet. It's a car. See ya. See, these are always like little warm-ups for me. Because I get to, A, toughen up the old fingertips. But dang it, you told him the secret. So, like, all doing the streams, and they've been so good. That first surge is really worth its weight in gold. Because it keeps pushing you in front of other people your stuff wouldn't get to ordinarily. Like, I'm getting more subs from my live streams than I am from my shorts, and my shorts is substantial. I get a lot of people from shorts. My long form, nothing. No one likes my long form stuff. But I don't know why. I worked hard on some of that. I worked hard on a lot of that. Now like a bitch. Which I technically, I guess I kind of just did it. But I'm not, it's all a learning experience. The learning curve. I have a learning curve on YouTube. I have a learning curve. But I'm hoping that someday I will figure all that out. It's too much Kevin for them. Well, that's not the first time I've heard that. That's what she said. Oh, it's not true. A little lung butter there. Gonna wash that down. Ah, wow. I just popped some ice cubes in there. Melted, almost instant. No, there's definitely too much Kevin in Kevin Land. But that's the only place I'd rather be. There's too much Kevin in Kevin Land. and don't forget to use the F and G. He's on the spot. Yeah, I know. This is brilliant. The face thing. That's all. My dad used to love Eddie Izzard. They said Eddie Izzard used to make him laugh so hard, and so me, being the silly, fun son that I am, so I tried to learn all the Eddie Izzard stuff that made him laugh. Uh, it's a shame. I was a real terrible kid. I mean, I was very what's the word? Strong-willed and disobedient. I was a very disobedient child. But I'm glad that that I told them that I loved them before the end, and that we had come to a certain sense of like for each other, which sometimes you never get that with a parent. So I'm very grateful for that. And I wish I could have made him laugh more before he passed. That's a little dark. All right, well, so we'll get out of that. No, I'll tell one story about my dad before I move on, which is before he died, he was talking to me about something that really irritated him, and I could tell he was getting all fired up as he's talking. And then they did this, and that really torqued my jaw. And as soon as he said torqued my jaw, I lost it. I was just and he got so mad. It's like, no. And I had to like backpedal. Go, no, I'm not laughing at you. I just never heard anyone use that terminology before because it's perfect. Torque your jaw. It's like, crack. You can hear the sound of that crack. And you knew exactly what it was. Oh, and he was, and he was able to back down, but that caught me on such a, that really got me. See, I got lots of stories like those. In the end, he always had a problem because I've never been like great with money. I mean, I'm not a spendthrift or anything like that, but I never really gotten to a point where I was financially like really successful. And I've never reached his level of success. And so he was really angry, not angry about that, but I guess you could say disappointed. He wanted me to aspire to be more wealthy, I guess, tangibly. And but in the end, he was like, I was like, hey, look, I might not be rich, dude, but I'm a good man. And he was like, oh, you know what, you got that. So with that, I mean, what more could you ask for out of a kid? Is that you have a good kid. And so I think that worked for him, and I'm glad that was cleared too. Lots of little tidbits. Every now and then you get some real history, some real insight to the well, my life. It's like I get all these pictures. My aunt is a photographer, and she takes pictures all the time of everything. But what's the point of having so many pictures if people don't look at them? Hey, Maddie. It is a warehouse area. And and there's nothing wrong with with just putting in the mill work and doing your job and going home and raising your kid. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, yeah. That and you know, if you can just keep meeting your responsibilities, and you can keep yourself warm and fed, take care of the people you care about close to you. You know, again, that's why I'm so glad that I have a good home. I mean, you've seen, like, I'm not living in lavish luxury, but I like my plants. I like my little pumpkin patch, and I like my flowers in my kitchen and on my stoop, and I get to hang out here for, rather than punch the clock. And but that's the exchange, is that I could be punching the clock and I could actually be making money right now. But since I'm not unable to do that at the moment, well, I get to enjoy not being obligated. And I really enjoy not being obligated because I get so much done. Like, and again, depends on how you measure. I mean, whether it's, well, how many paintings did you do? How many videos did you do? How many shorts did you do? How many live streams did you do? How many songs did you play? How many, if it comes down to, well, how many dollars did you make? I don't feel like that's really much of a life if you're quantifying it all like that. But what the heck do I know? I'm just a crazy man in D-Burg. But I'm not living over the footbridge, that's right. And I'll tell you something else, Maddie. I'm like, this is like the second month in a row. It looks like if I can get like $12 more, it looks like I'm gonna get paid for a second month in a row on YouTube, and it'll be like $100. But still, that's something. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to get another $12 in the next week, even if it's just AdSense. I think I might be able to do it if I really start jamming out some shorts. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Some guy last year, I was streaming with the Raging Albino, and he came in, and I guess he just liked the cut of our jib, and he tipped a lot. He said he was a air conditioner salesman in Florida, which, all right, sure, attract. I mean, but he gave me like $100 super chat. And I was like, I didn't realize people would give that much to anybody. Never mind to me. And granted, after YouTube's cut, they came to like $70, and they take like 30% right off the top. And go, ours, gank. You get the rest left. It's a family home. I don't pay rent. That's how I'm lucky. When my father passed away, he wasn't able to manage all this stuff, so I ended up taking over the management of this building, which means I'm responsible for maintenance and for making sure everybody else pays their rent and anything that has to do with this particular house. And so with that, I get to live here for free. But I have to work too, so here. But I don't get a formal paycheck from doing that. I just get to live here for free. And then I have to pay my other bills, like my cable bill is late. Like I'm gonna have to pay for my internet again. But and Sparky's got the other utilities, so it's a good balance. And it's something I kind of I don't know. I consider it like this is kind of something I tai chi'd my way into, because when my dad passed, I mean, obviously everyone was shocked, and he was the big man. He used to make all the decisions about, what's happening here, and my mom couldn't take it all. She couldn't take it all on her shoulders because she just didn't have the wherewithal. And despite the fact that I'm not, brilliant, I'm still clever enough where I was able to, okay, well, what do we need to do? And let's keep it going. And the mortgage gets paid and the insurance gets paid. And, when there are problems, we find solutions. So I guess really my job is I am her ally, which was always the case anyway. So lucky me, because there are people who aren't this lucky. And I know it's tough, especially with the rents going skyrocketing through the roof everywhere. But that's, again, part of the reason why I'm pushing the YouTube stuff so much, because as you know, I find one hawk taw girl. I find when I capture one clip that manages to go viral. That's a few grand. And wouldn't it be nice to give my mother a couple grand for her birthday or something like that? You know what I mean? But haven't hit it quite yet. At least not since I've been monetized. But maybe I'll get. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep trying to get better, and at some point maybe it'll hit. And if it doesn't, well, I'm trying. Proof is in the work I'm doing. So. Well, it's all a crapshoot in the end. I mean, let's face it. We don't know how things are going to turn, whether it's weather, whether it's economics, whether it's politics. You tilt in one direction, tilt in the other. There's always a rug that could be tugged out from under you. And it's, but again, I'm an optimist, so I'm still pushing. I'm still pushing for my good time. I still think I got a couple good times in front of me. And again, if I ever do find, my hawk dog girl, then that'll be the start of a golden era. Probably my final era. I figure I got another 20 years left to live. I think I can make it to 74. So I got 20 more years. That's enough to conceivably find a hawk dog girl, impregnate her, and make a family of my own before I pass. Maybe. Okay, maybe I'm reaching, but gotta have goals. I have goals. I got goals. Can't count on it, but you never know. I mean, those goals keep me coming in here again and again and again, and it'll keep me coming back later. Tonight, 10 o'clock, as soon as Sparky gets back, we're going right back to it. We're going to practice more songs, and we get a little better every time we do it. Eventually, someone's going to go, hey, these guys are really good. And maybe at some point we'll go, hey, we're really good. Wouldn't that be nice? Maybe Kevin knows what a B7 is now. Or not. I mean, I'd rather try than fail than not try at all. You know what happens if I don't try? Nothing. So, yeah, that's how that runs. Let's see over here. I'm gonna look at I'm gonna poke the button. It's me and you, Maddie. And it's been a solid stream. I'm really appreciating that. You got nowhere to be? So what are you most looking forward to in your life, Maddie? Like, is there something you're looking forward to? Whether it's, going over a buddy's house or an event or a vacation or... It doesn't have to be today. I mean, just in the future, what things do you have to look forward to? I'm looking forward to getting T-shirts. There's supposed to be some Kevin G Nicholson T-shirts coming in the very near future. With the wife and kids. I didn't even realize you had a wife and kids. Wow. Well, it's nice now. It's a shame you can't be here now. The weather's really nice. I actually want to. I feel like I should knock. Maybe I can go upstairs and knock. Go, hey, got any of those t-shirts done? So why would you want to move everyone out here? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it here, and you're more than welcome to come here. But the question is like, at that period of time, it's like, oh, get away, fella. Let's go back to Danielson or the East Coast. I mean, although Danielson's probably the better choice. More to do on the East Coast. All 4 seasons, I enjoy camping, the beach, and more outdoor things to do. All right, well, I can see that. Are you, Benito? Are you disparaging my nasty habit? It's one of my habits. I tried to quit, but it's certainly to raise a kid. It's exceedingly, almost sickeningly family friendly here now. So, great place to raise a family. The ice cream truck was coming by. There's an ice cream truck. Golly. Everyone wants it to be back like the 50s when all the anger was behind the scenes. Yeah, I liked my childhood here, even though I was a bad child. I still it, and now that they've kind of fixed up the sewer plant so it doesn't smell anymore as much. That was terrible. That was like 3 years where it was just like where it really was. It was like we were in the depths of hell in Deburg because the sewer plant was just releasing its toxins all over. It was like we could smell what everyone else ate the night before. It was terrible. But they fixed that. So, for the most part, although, were you in here when the other dude stopped by, tried to sell me some Xanax so he could get some coke? Just stopped over after a decade. Hey, I used to rent from you. I stood you up on rent and you had to evict me. But, hey, can you buy some Xanax? It was, and I don't think that was Danielson, though. I think that was just, I used to be just so nice back in the day where people used to just be used to taking advantage. Oh, he's a nice guy. I can take advantage. And I'm not so much now. It's really, it's gotten a lot less sketch than it was, say, a decade ago. If that's a thing. I could say that. Sure, I could say whatever I want as long as I obey community standards, whatever those might be. Community standards. Standardy wandity. 717. Tucson. Well, certainly. I mean, I could do there, but I like trees too much. I like the green too much. This is where I belong. These are my woods. These are my hills. These are my trees. This is my home. And if you do get out here before the end of the year, you'll be able to see my pumpkin patch. And it's all its glory. That's it's so funny to enjoy the gardening aspect of it. Probably won't be until, well, they'll be gone by then. But there'll probably be another one next year if I have a good harvest. I was surprised I got what I did. I still got to hill some of those. I was out there today, tending to it in between streams. What is this, D? I forget which stream this is. I think I'm at D. So next one is E. So I guess Friday the 13th, the last one's going to be F. Because I'll probably do one more. Plain Pitfield. Oh, Pittsfield. Oh, hey, if you could, Mass is expensive, even more expensive than here. How am I? I am well, thank you. How are you? Said hi. How do you say that? NC Cryptics? NC Cryptics said hi, said hi. Tell me, NC Cryptics, how have you been? It's glory to see you in the chat. Said hi, said hi. I've been chatting with my buddy Maddie. He's going to be coming back to this area, and we're discussing. I'm broadcasting from Danielson, Connecticut, and it's really nice. It's really nice here. The weather's been really nice. All the trees have leaves on them. I'm growing a pumpkin patch. It's the simple things in life I treasure. And so we were discussing that, and of course, no cryptics. I like to play a song for people and make their day a little brighter. How am I doing? Is it working? It really is beautiful out here. NC Cryptics, I would like to formally invite you. We really like your presence. Come along. You spent $100, but what did you spend it on? I'm curious, so tell me what you bought. The voices in my head, they are talking, they are making fun of me. They are making fun of me in my head at my own self. It's always the Russian one. I don't know why he has less sense of humor. A guitar, I'm trying to start up. Good on you. Are you gonna go? You're gonna go high end, or you're gonna start out like the rest of us, or most of us, the old CDG. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. A saint, a wretch like me. See, that's pretty much four chords. I once was lost. See, I went from a G to a G7. But now, that's a C. I found I was blind, but now that's D. I see. See, at this point, I wish I could just like instantly pop up like an AI army behind to like go into the whole thing, and they all go, there, you know what I'm saying? In the future. Yeah. Great stuff. It's gonna be Steve and Sparky. We're all gonna do it. It's all gonna be great. I got dreams. The man's got dreams. Don't poo-poo on his dreams. Well, you can poo-poo on it if you want. Just be sure you didn't have Taco Bell the night before. I don't make it oozy and runny, and no one wants that. No one likes feces on the old TCs. Scrotum, just a bag of wrinkly skin. Scrotum, SCROTUM. What would you do if it didn't have a scrotum? Totem, what would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem in a burlap sack. Totem in a burlap sack. Totem in a burlap sack. When it's cold, no balls, just a sack. That's right. That's New England. In New England, when it's winter, I get very cold. And my ding-a-ling, it proceeds to retreat inside. Oh no. It's now called a mangina, and it won't return till spring. And until then, I have no ding-a-ling. Oh no. The other thing about the winters out here, once it drops below zero, my nipples shoot right off my chest, and I have to take them out of the neighbor's house. Once the thaw comes, reattach them, put the staple gun. It's very, very uncomfortable. Bing, bing. Ah, just took out the window. Delicious. I'm not a role model for you or your children, but you can listen and chuckle all you want. I was feeling so bad. Asked my family doctor just what I had. And I said, doctor, Mr. Empty, can you tell me what's ailing me? And he said, yeah. Yes, indeed. All you really need is get your nipples back. Get your nipples back off the wall. Get your nipples back off the wall. It's too cold. I always loved girls with like the more protruding the back. It's a sensitivity thing. I find it very attractive when when they look at you and they're all of a sudden they're like, ooh, boink boink. It's like a turkey baster. You put them in and the thermometer pops up when it's done. That's how you know they're ready. They're really interested. They'll pop like Purdue thermometers. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. What I heard in stories. My buddies had dirty stories. All right. Guitar's going down. I've been at this an hour. It goes so quick when I have a good crowd, a good crew, a good bunch. All right. I hope you'll come back later on, Maddie, because I'll be on a couple more times. If not, well, have a great day. Find something fun to do. Kiss your wife on the cheek and go, glad you're around. Okay, that's it.